Hello guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you 7 chia pudding recipes for weight loss, so let's just jump right into it. The first recipe is blueberry chia pudding. We're going to start by getting one bowl and adding 1/4 of a cup of chia seeds to it. Then I'm going to add in 1 cup of almond milk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and of course 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. Now take your time and mix all the ingredients together because they have all different textures. Once that's done, I'm going to cover the bowl with plastic wrap and I'm going to put it into the fridge for 2 hours or overnight. Once the chia seeds are ready, we're going to get a saucepan and add 1.5 cup of frozen blueberries. I'm then going to add in 2 tablespoons of water and I'm going to heat it up on medium-high heat. You want to cook the blueberries for around 5 minutes and then mash the blueberries with a wooden spatula or spoon. Now reduce the heat and let the sauce simmer for another 10 minutes or so. Make sure to add more water if needed. Once it's finished cooking, take it off and let it cool down. I'm now going to separate the chia pudding into 2 glasses and pour over the blueberry sauce. When eating, make sure to mix them together to really enjoy the flavors. Now this chia pudding is super interesting, super easy to make, and yet it has a little bit of a twist that you wouldn't expect otherwise. The second recipe is vanilla chia pudding, a staple chia pudding out there. I'm going to get a bowl and add in 1/2 cup of chia seeds, then 2 cups of almond milk, then 3 teaspoons of vanilla extract and 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. I'm then going to add in a pinch of salt and you know what, 1 tablespoon of vanilla protein powder. Now give it a good mix because vanilla protein powder will not want to mix with any of these ingredients. Give it a good stir and then cover the bowl with cling film and keep in the fridge for a minimum of 4 hours. Once out of the fridge, divide it into 2 glasses and then get 1 banana, slice it into 6 slices and you're gonna top it all up with that. And of course we're going to get 1 tablespoon of unsweetened granola and just sprinkle it all over. That's it, our vanilla chia pudding with nice 16 grams of protein is done. Oh, by the way, if you're still watching, please smash that like and subscribe button to help this channel grow. The next recipe is mango chia pudding for all the mango lovers out there. I'm going to start by getting a bowl and adding 1/4 of a cup of chia seeds, then 1 cup of almond milk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, then 1 teaspoon of maple syrup and a pinch of sea salt. Then you want to give it a good whisk and we're gonna cover the bowl and put it into the fridge for 4 hours at least. Once chia pudding is ready, we're gonna get out our blender. I'm going to add in 1 cup of frozen mango to it. You can use fresh mango as well. And I'm going to add in 1/2 cup of coconut milk. And you know what? Then just blend. We want to blend it as well as we can until one smooth texture, but there might be some bits left and that's absolutely fine. Finally, divide the chia pudding mixture out of the fridge into 2 glasses, then pour over the mango mixture. We just blend it together and finally just decorate with a few shredded coconut flakes. This chia pudding is perfect for all mango lovers out there. It's so flavorful, yummy, so refreshing, and you know what? It's just fun to make. The fourth recipe is strawberry chia pudding. I'm going to start by getting a bowl, adding 1 cup of oat milk. Yes, oat milk this time. Then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/4 of a cup of chia seeds, and of course, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. Now give all of these ingredients a very good mix. Take your time because it's hard to get them all together. I'm then going to cover the bowl as before and keep it in the fridge for at least 4 hours. Once our chia pudding is ready, we want to actually get a blender again. And I'm going to add into it 1 cup of strawberries and 2 tablespoons of water. Now give it a good blend. Pulse it through until you get one smooth texture. The smaller the blender, the better, by the way, because we don't have a whole lot of strawberries to work with. Now divide the strawberry blend into 2 glasses or cups and then top the strawberries with chia pudding. The less water you can use, the more layers you will see. As you can see, I use quite a bit of water because my blender is bigger, so we don't see layers at all. Finally, slice a few strawberries up, put them on top, and that's it. Our chia pudding is ready. The fifth recipe is Coco Chia pudding for all the chocolate lovers out there. I'm going to start by adding 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder, then 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 cup of coconut milk, then 1/4 of a cup of chia seeds and 2 tablespoons of dark chocolate chips. Make sure they are dark chocolate chips. And we're going to give this mixture a good stir so it combines well together. And then going to cover the bowl and refrigerate for at least 2 hours. Divide the chia pudding into 2 glasses and top it up with raspberries and of course unsweetened shredded coconut. This chia pudding is so yummy. Raspberries work so well with the chocolate. Highly recommend it. The sixth recipe is coconut milk chia pudding. I'm going to start by getting 1 cup of coconut milk and adding it into the bowl. Then 4 tablespoons of coconut cream, 4 tablespoons of chia seeds, 4 tablespoons of unsweetened shredded coconut, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and of course 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. Now mix all these coconut ingredients together to make this beautiful chia pudding. I'm going to cover the bowl and refrigerate for at least 2 hours. Now separate the chia pudding once it's ready into 2 glasses and top up with raspberries, blueberries, and of course unsweetened shredded coconut. If you love the flavor of coconut, you're gonna love this chia pudding because it's full of all kinds of coconut ingredients. Now the last but not least is banana chia pudding. We're going to start by getting a bowl and adding 1/4 of a cup of chia seeds, then half a cup of almond milk, half a cup of coconut milk, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Then I'm going to grab a separate bowl and get 1 banana and basically just smash it. I'm using a fork to do that, but you can use any other utensil you want. That should take you a little bit of time, but not too much. And then we're going to add in the smashed banana into our bowl. And we're going to mix all these ingredients together as well as we can. Give it a good mix because mashed banana is just so delicious. You want it to mix well with everything else. Finally, we're going to cover the bowl with cling film and put it into the fridge for at least 2 hours. Finally, once the pudding is ready, we're going to separate it into 2 glasses. And then I'm going to get another banana and just fully slice it and then top each pudding with slices of banana and of course shredded coconut. Make sure it is unsweetened though, because we don't want that extra sugar for no reason. This chia pudding, even though it's the last, is arguably my favorite one. It's so delicious. If you love bananas, you're gonna love this recipe for sure. So do give it a try and don't be shy. So thank you for watching all of these recipes. I hope you found the recipe for you. Let me know if you like any of these chia pudding recipes. Like this video, subscribe, and help me grow. Either way, you can check my website at allnutritious.com for all recipes. And you know what? Enjoy living. Bye-bye.